Great communication. There's a big topic. How do we communicate great in today's world? It's not easy. It's never been harder. The world we live in today moves fast. Attention spans are low. Everybody has enormous information at their fingertips. People don't listen very well anymore. It's hard to be heard in the 21st century. So how do we communicate really, really well in that kind of an environment? It's not easy, but we can make it easier for you. And here's how. Think about anybody that does anything at a very, very high level. Think about the singers, the actors, the dancers that you know. Think about the athletes that you know. And if you look closely at the way they have become very good at what they do, they all prepare in the same way. They all practice their skill in the same way. They break the skill down into smaller pieces. They improve their performance on each piece. They put all the pieces back together. And then all of a sudden, they're performing at a higher level. That's the way we want you to think about your communication skills. Let's break it down into smaller pieces. Communication is a big topic. Let's make it more manageable. We think communication comes down to 4 key skills. Number 1, how you assess situations, how you look at the world around you, your level of awareness, how well you listen. The better we are able to assess what's going on around us, the more likely we are to communicate in a way that's relevant to people. Number 2, message. How well do we build a message plan based on what we've learned? How do we put it together? What's most important? What do we include? What do we leave out? What do we lead with? The better we can build a message plan, the better we will communicate. Number 3, document. How well do we translate that message into whatever document we need on that day? Maybe it's an email, maybe it's a white paper or a memo, maybe it's a PowerPoint presentation. But how well do we take that message and then translate it into a document that's actually going to help us in that meeting, in that conversation? And number 4, deliver. How well do we deliver? How well do we speak? How well can we command attention with presence when we stand in front of the room or when we lead the phone call or when we participate in a conversation? Don't just think about your communication skills as this one big thing. It's actually 4 things. And your ability to, number 1, assess situations, number 2, build good message plans, number 3, translate that message into a document that helps, and number 4, deliver with confidence and presence. Think about each of those 4 skills, work on each one of those skills, put those skills back together, and then guess what? You're going to be communicating at a much higher level.